What's up, people? You're back with me, Jules, and I'm representing the Arsenal Bloodline. And I thought I'd just do another video for you guys. Remember, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Yeah, man. So we've had a great month, the last month in October. I'm gonna call it Red October because, yeah, man, what an achievement to go a whole month, not only unbeaten, but not conceding any goals. And we scored 12 goals in the process against some tricky opponents as well. You know, traditionally, some of the opponents that we struggle against and drop our points against. But somehow, we've just managed to just keep on rolling and rolling and rolling, getting the wins, and just not conceding goals. We don't even concede shots hardly on our goal anymore. That is testament to our defence. Our defensive capabilities this season have been immense. Every man on point on their game, not giving nothing away, nothing up, and the cover has been excellent. So big up the defence. Mikel Arteta and staff, the players, they got something cooking this season that's special, and hopefully it's going to be enough to get us over that line and bring home them big trophies. But yeah, man, very impressive. And you don't realise that it's happening until the actual end, until someone actually says what the stats are, and you go, really? Wow. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Like I said, that's spanned, those results are spanning across 3 different competitions: the Premier League, Champions League, and the Carabao Cup. And like I said, some of those opponents that we faced, you know, to do what we've done is great stuff, and it's just good signs moving forward. And let's hope we get the job done. So it started off with Olympiacos in the Champions League, and that was the 1st of October. And that was a comfortable win in the end, 2-0. You know, traditionally we've had problems with that team. I don't know why, but we've struggled to really get to grips with them. But I thought that was a quite comfortable game, and we got the win. And then we moved on. And then it was West Ham in the Premiership, a game I went to 3 days later, 4th of October. Again, another comfortable, easy day at the office. You know, another 2 goals. No threat on our goal at all whatsoever. I thought West Ham were pitiful in that game. And then we move across to Fulham away. And that was on the 18th of October after the international break. That was a game last season that we struggled in. We dropped points in that game. But again, we went there. Yeah, it was a very tough game as we expected. But in the end, we were too much for Fulham. Got the goal from a set piece. Ole ole. And yeah, that was it. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Then back into the Champions League on the 21st of October against Atletico Madrid. Now, traditionally a tough Champions League opponent. Again, in the past, we've played them and we've struggled. We've not got the result we wanted. But, you know, for a time, it was looking like, where was the goal going to come from? And once the first one went in, a bucket load went in. 4-0 to the Arsenal there. And it was just crazy. And then we went up against Crystal Palace on the 26th of October. And again, we knew that was going to be a tough one. Which it was. But again, you know, Eza against his old team gets the goal. 1-0 to the Arsenal, a familiar scoreline that we're used to seeing. And then we moved on to the Carabao Cup against Brighton at home. And Brighton in the past have knocked us out of this competition. And again, we've really struggled against that opponent to pick up points in the league. But yeah, a whole new lineup for that game. And so it wasn't surprising that, yeah, it was a kind of end-to-end game. Brighton had a lot of possession. You know, they had a lot of chances, but that was to be expected for me. And in the end, we just made some subs, brought on some of the big boys. Job done. But wow, what a month we had. I mean, if we can continue this kind of form and take it into November, December, January, February, we'll be looking good in the Prem and hopefully in the Champions League. But I'm not really expecting to win the Champions League per se. It's more the Premier League for me. But yeah, man, what a great month, man. Yeah, so we're going into November where we traditionally struggle sometimes, but we've got a good run of fixtures coming up. And what we need to do is be concentrated, focused, stay together, get through those games, and we'll have some players coming back as well. And yeah, man, it's just going to make the team and the squad even more solid, you know. And going forward, getting the job done. And that is the main key for me. But what a month it was, guys. 2 totally thrilling and an enjoyable month. No L's, pure dubs, and it was good stuff. Yeah, so guys, that's it, man. That's it for this video. There'll be more like this one, just short and sweet videos, anything to do with Arsenal Football Club, players, management, anything controversial, and I'll just drop a little video in. Arsenal in focus. So please, again, like the video, subscribe if you're new or you haven't already, and stay tuned for more content. Much appreciated. And I'm out. Peace.